Alright, so welcome back everybody to Shotgun Gaming and Starfield, second episode. We just touched a very special kind of, well, metal something. I don't know what it is. And we are about to find out more about it, I guess. We are being sent back to Constellation, that is a group of explorers which are supposedly the experts.
The ramp, Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay. It appears you are the new captain of the Frontier.
Ah, so this is the Frontier, I guess. Let's board it. And here we are. It's probably gonna be our home.
I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike.
Is it now?
I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Alright, I'm gonna look around, see if I can find anything interesting. As I told you in this playthrough, I'm gonna focus on the lore as well. I'm not gonna just rush through it as I usually do. So let's see, personal slate.
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances, in short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Interesting that you put that in writing, Mr. Barrett. Alright. Let's see if there is anything else that is interesting around here. Man, the attention to detail is amazing though. Like, look at all these systems. Somebody took the time to program this in. Love it. Oh, and hey, I just discovered, look at this, we have a scanner which highlights things. Interesting, so we can see, you know, what is interesting according to Bethesda, which is pretty much everything. Like the soap dispenser is supposedly very interesting and you can pick it up for, I don't know, whatever reason. Alright, so we do have a bed in which we can, you know, probably sleep and wake up rested. Usually in Bethesda game, just a simple hour does the trick, like we don't have to sleep for a long time. Let's see. You awaking feeling well rested, yes. So what that usually does in Bethesda games, we could maybe confirm that here, or I don't know, it's not here, but what it usually does, gives you some extra experience, you know, for a certain amount of time. Barrett, personal slate number 3, let's listen.
Oh, I'd kill for some chunks right now. First stop when I get home. But I really need to get better about packing snacks for these long hauls. Some rhubarb boom pop. Maybe some cereal. Irvin always made the best trail mix. Added in little marshmallows for stars. I miss that.
Alright, not extremely informative, but there you have it if you want to know more about Barrett's life, I guess. Man, Vasco has been places, look at all these photos. The deserts, the cold mountains, the tropicals. That is a robot of the world. Alright, enough exploring, I guess let's get to the cockpit. Oh wait, there's even more before we reach the cockpit. Man, this is a large vessel. I mean, all these empty seats here are not supposedly only for show. You can hire crew members and let them, you know, work alongside with you. And they have traits. Like, some of them might be better at weapons, some might be better at, you know, other things. Yada yada, and what is this? A locker. What? What is this? Can I learn something from this? Alright, I took it. Oh, I can read it. If I go into the inventory, I can read it. The Learned Astronomer. When I heard the Learned Astronomer, when the proofs, the figures, were arranged in columns before me, when I was shown the charts and diagrams to add, divide, and measure them, when I sitting heard the astronomer where he lectured with much applause in the lecture room, how soon, unaccountable, I became tired and sick, till rising and gliding out I wandered off by myself. Oh, this is a poem. In the mystical moist night air, and from time to time, looked up in perfect silence at the stars. And this is Walt Whiteman's When Heard the Learned Astronomer. Nice. Okay, cool. Interesting. Now let's ride. Oof, this is gonna be a
Shields
doozy.
ready. The rest is up to you.
Alright, exit, take off, get up. No, take off, I guess. Oh, this is gonna be epic the first time. Yes, now let's boldly go where no man has gone before. And we are off. Right, how do we pilot this? Can decrease speed. We have some systems up there on the left side you can see.
We are in orbit. It might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way.
Alright, hold left alt. Yes, I kinda figured this out. You can see on the left, lower left part of the screen there are like 6 systems. I'm guessing these mean laser, ballistics, missiles, engine, shields, and grav drive. That is the thing that, you know, boosts us to different planets. Yes, okay, cool. What else? How do we jump though to different planets? We probably need to open the star map or something. Hold on.
The ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity.
You can see I'm doing that on the left part of the crosshairs.
A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right.
Alright, so there is this white spot here. You can see I'm kind of hovering my speed limiter over this.
Can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed.
Right, then we can use the shift to boost. Let's see that. Boosting. Yes. I'm fast.
Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, they'll be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
Right, so you can see if I take pips off the shield, it lowers. Yeah, we want this at maximum. That's gonna be the most vital thing, definitely. Right, anything else, Vasco?
An adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics?
Oh, shoot!
Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear.
Hold on, let's boost away from it. I've read something about this.
We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can log in to find...
Boost away from it again. How can I make it? I'm trying to find a way to make my speed go into the negatives. Damn it. I don't think I can find this. So, you know, I need to move away from him. Give me a few seconds. Now, see, this is what I was looking for. Switch flight modes. I noticed this. When you press spacebar, it supposedly switches, you know, the thrusters off so you can have even, you know, move away from the target and have negative speeds, if that makes sense.
The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline.
So now, can I get negative speeds? Unfortunately, I cannot. I can easily destroy this guy, but I'm gonna have to find out about this. I could just, you know, fight this like a man and try to follow him around, but I'm trying to find out how this damn thing works. So I'm gonna do some experimentation because that is like a good tactic that I've read.
On surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Alright, alright. So he wants me to loot things, but give me a sec. I want to try this out first and I'll come back to you. Find out how this, you know, alternate piloting method works. Oh, okay, so I read up on this, and this only works if you buy a certain skill point, I guess. Oh man, that's a bummer, because in spaceflight games, I always use the alternate flight mode. That gives you like a super advantage.
Patient Captain.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have to play this one fairly. Alright, let's go out. Let's go away for a bit. One down. Go for the other one. I'm keeping the speed in the middle. Now let's boost a bit. I'm not gonna let him get away and turn on me. Yes.
Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Okay, so we can open this and then choose our you know, see our mission. This is our mission screen. This is how it's easier to find things, I guess. If you go into this and then press show on map, see, that is where we need to go. Crete Research Lab. Set course for it and then travel to it. There is even a more cinematic way to do this, I think.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Alright, let's go show him a good time then, I guess. So you can even, you know, stay within the ship and do the same procedure that I did previously, and it's a bit more cinematic, but Alright, the planet view, yada yada. You can find things, and then you can land on them. That's how it goes. Alright, let's go kill some pirates.
Captain.
Oh, looks like a desolate moon or something we landed on. Rocks as far as the eye can see, yes. Hey, where is this guy going? Alright, in case, let's exit the ship. Do I even have weapons? Like, I have this pistol with 45 bullets. I have this 96. Which one does more damage? Let's take a quick peek. Oh, the pistol is superior. It does 11 damage. This one only does 4. Obviously, this has a higher fire rate, but you know. In any case.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
Are these things hostile here? Do I need to worry about them? They're not gonna attack me, right? I can see them with the scanner. They seem friendly. Let's let them be. Can I jump? Oh, the gravity. Look at this. Whee! Yes, that's how you know you're in a moon.
Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
Really? Oh, shoot. This guy not friendly, though. Vasco, behind you.
Another successful fight.
Another successful fight. Yes, he's been to many, Vasco has. Alright, this shows me even a waypoint. Very useful. Supposedly when I'm crouched like this, I should be like kind of hidden, I think. Ah yes, Crete Research Lab, we have arrived. Anybody waiting for us? No? Can I spot them? I think we cool. Let's go for the main airlock.
Is a confederation of smaller, independent pirate crews, all flying under the same. They stand violent.
You don't say. Unscrupulous and violent pirates? Who would have expected that? Hello? Oh, so many things. I might explore a bit. Not much actually around here, just a med pack. Let's open this. And in typical Bethesda fashion, we are loading into a new area like this. Oh, puts me in the middle of things, hold on. Ooh, lots of things to explore again. Hey, anybody care about chemistry? You have some basic chemistry and then a good reminder to run. What? Interesting.
United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Yes, there's kind of 3 factions in this game. It's a bit too early to talk about them, I think, but it is like the Freestar Collective are sort of the cowboys of space. Then you have the United Colonies, which is like your standard faction. And I think you have like House Varun, if I read correctly, which is kind of, you know, the crazy God-fearing guys and things like that. In any case, let's continue exploring a bit. Nothing interesting here. Not much here either. Let's go upstairs. Wow, no opposition up to now. Man, this is really an empty spaceship. So let's keep going towards the stairs. Why do you need to label stairs? Just tell me where the stairs lead, damn it. Don't tell me there are stairs. Storage. See? That is much more, you know, informative. Anybody in storage? No, this is empty again. Jesus. There's gonna be like a lone oh, that's why it's empty. They've kind of killed everybody. What do you have? A marshmallow treat cereal. That didn't do you much good, did it? You got lots of books in this game, man. History of xenobiology. Are you kidding me? Oh, they're actually very short, so we can read those, yes. The first several chapters of Lars Nilsson's work seem to focus primarily on the digestive system of alien herbivores, yes. The dissection of Dr. Lourdes' latest find revealed a creature that was, just as she suspected, based on its outward appearance, an evolution of the microscopic hydrothermal worm. But her research also suggested a species that evolved in distinct stages, possibly growing significantly as it did. So the question now remains, which version of the creature did Dr. Lourdes dissect, and what maximum size could it possibly achieve? Subsequent passages deal with Nilsson's fascinations with the predatory wildlife of some unnamed worlds. Alright, Dr. Wilson, good read, good read. Alright, I guess let's move on to the next area, which is the kitchen. Anybody in the kitchen? Okay, I hear somebody. He's probably in the next room. Let's get some med packs and whatnot. See if there's anything interesting before we move on again. Alright, then in we go then. I don't suppose I can shoot him through the glass, right? That wouldn't make sense. Oh man! Oh, he's a melee guy. Hold on. Get the heck out of here, Jesus. Oh man, my Vasco, do not, he's pushing me. Stupid robot. He was pushing me outside. Are you kidding me? Oh, good for nothing, companion. There you go. Was there another guy there? Yeah, I can see your head. Come on. Don't shoot at me. with your gun while remaining in cover. Come on, that's unfair. Vasco, get him.
Barrage often yells, pew, pew, pew. I am not sure why.
Hold on, do we get any good weapons or anything? Is this like anything to write home about? Or any good suits? Now, I'll probably switch to the pistol now. Seems like a much better fighting weapon. I've also kind of specialized in pistols already, so I should keep that in mind as well. What do we have here? Anything interesting? I'll maybe take that suit. Has much better thermal and corrosive attributes and a bit better, you know, stuff. When this thing has a basic boost pack, yes, we are supposedly able to double jump using a basic boost pack, so let's take that as well and try and go to equip it. Alright, maybe I look a bit better now. Man, I'm dropping a lot of stuff here. What do we have? Restrooms and living quarters. Let me quickly explore if we can find anything interesting. The Pickwick Papers. What the hell are the Pickwick Papers? Posthumous papers of the Pickwick Club. What the hell is the Pickwick Club and the Pickwickians? The first ray of light which illuminates the gloom and converts into a dazzling brilliancy that obscurity in which the earlier history of the public career of the immortal Pickwick would appear to be involved is derived from the perusal of the following entry in the transactions of the Pickwick Club, which the editor of these papers feels the highest pleasure in laying before his readers as a proof of the careful attention, indefatigable assiduity, Jesus Christ, what wording, and nice discrimination, with which his search among the multifarious documents confided to him has been conducted. Charles Dickens's first book about a man who establishes a society whose goal is to travel and research human life became a phenomenon that established the author as one of the best of his day. Nice. Good reads. What else? I think somebody, a child probably, is working on his math exams. Like, look at this. Oh, yes. Unpredictable, he says. No, you haven't studied enough, child. That is it. Alright, and now on to the living quarters. Screens are not working. Alright, nobody in sight. The terramorph is loose. I don't like the sound of that. Okay.
Oh man, that was the best.
Oh, they're listening to television.
One more time.
Alright, these guys are having fun with television, I guess. Let me quickly search the rooms while they do so. Hey, does this look like a spy penguin from Subnautica to anybody else? No? Is it just me? Okay, moving on. Oh, look at this poor guy. How many days in space is that? Jesus Christ. I wanna see New Atlantis one day, yes. But you never got to be, you know, alive enough to do that. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, we even got computers that we can probably, I don't know, read or do stuff with. I mean, you know, oh, Jesus Christ, there's a lot of things to read. Alright, new beginnings. From Hayden Wynn, personal journal. I can't believe it. I got a posting. The United Colonists Xeno-Warfare Division is now official. I can't even imagine the amount of red tape they had to cut through at MAST. That is supposedly a place, I guess. But it's long overdue, and I get to be part of it from the ground up. My official title will be Associate Xenobiology Technician, and I ship out of here in 3 days. Amanda is upset, but I assured her I'll have plenty of leave, and we'll be back in the New Atlantis all the time. I guess that is not true anymore, is it? I'm still not sure where I'm going. Definitely somewhere in the United Colony space. Guess I'll find out when I get there. Right, Xeno-Warfare Division. Jesus Christ. That sounds nasty. Candidate 1. We got our first extraterrestrial candidates today. What appeared to be an alien form of Lucas venusta. Okay, I'm probably butchering that, I'm sorry. Essentially a giant spider. Why didn't you say so? Michelson, in full protective gear, attempted to attach the neural control interface. Our security detail is still trying to remove him from the cocoon. I guess that went well. And we had no choice but to put down the creature. A minor setback. None of us expected success on the first try, especially Mikkelsen, I bet. I heard Dr. Paulson tell the others that a detachment of the United Colonies Marines is scheduled to deliver another creature next Thursday. Ashta specimen. Not sure how they managed it, but the UC Marines actually managed to bring us an Ashta. It's not that the Ashta is a terrifying beast and natural predator. Those are both exceptional and wonderful qualities, yes, of course, unless you're, the enemy, and essential to the work that we're doing here. It's that the Ashta is native to the planet Aquila in the Cheyenne system. Aquila, home to the Aquila City, well, of course, capital of the Freestar Collective. Oh, so that is an important place for the Freestar. It's one of the main 3 worlds, I bet, Aquila then. Leave it to a group of ground pounders to grab a candidate right from the enemy's backyard. Though it does beg the question, have Freestar Collective scientists managed to weaponize their greatest natural predator? If so, our timetable just got accelerated. Okay, so there seems to be a war between the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective, and they're both developing bioweapons or xeno warfare weapons, as they call it here. Trial failure. Any fears that our Freestar Collective counterparts have managed to weaponize the Ashta have been completely dispelled. After the Michelson debacle, we determined the NCI should only be attached under full sedation, so that wasn't an issue. The problem started immediately afterward. The Ashta proved incredibly resistant to synchronization, and we never achieved control fidelity beyond 47%. Dr. Chin's arm was nearly ripped off 5 minutes into that first trial. Man, everybody getting the better of it. In short, the Ashta simply can't be controlled. If not by us, then certainly not by the Freestar Collective. Oh, come on, am I detecting some hubris here? Yes, we are better than them, definitely. Dr. Paulson has been in touch with Colonel Kasarov. Looks like the Marines will have another species collected and dropped off this time next week. More disappointment, yes, what else is new? Another creature, another failure. No fault of the UC ground pounders. We wanted a predator and they delivered. These things were so alien, Paulson had a difficult time deciding on a designation. He opted for Reptans Venernum. Shame we couldn't properly sing the NCI. These things would have been spectacular, especially the poison. New specimens. Marines dropped another few specimens off this morning, totally unscheduled. Best way to describe them? They are arthropods, the alien equivalent of Homerus gammarus. Basically giant space lobsters. Nice, can't wait to see how that looks. Very promising giant space lobsters. I'm not entirely sure where the UC grunts found these particular test subjects. Some god-forsaken backwater rock, I imagine. After the 3rd or 4th unsuccessful trial, I stopped asking. None of those earlier species could be controlled with any reliability. As noted in my earlier logs, their natural aggressiveness made them effective weapons, but a bullet is less than useless if the gun keeps turning itself on the shooter. Yes, good, logic there. But these new creatures possess a perfect natural disposition, non-aggressive, even docile, yet capable of defending themselves with deadly efficiency when threatened. And when they do go on the attack, they are terrifying. So we'll see. Nice. Okay, cool. Very, very defensive-minded, creatures. Good guardians. And finally, relocation. We're moving, packing up shop and transitioning the entire operation. It happened so fast, my head is spinning. The work on the arthropods has been so successful, we're actually relocating to their homeworld. We have an unlimited supply of creature for the Xenowarfare division there. I've been named Senior Xenobiologist. That means I'll be running the entire facility. My first instinct was to tell Amanda. I'm still not used to her not being there. I'll give Michelson credit, the guy really went to the bat for me. He let the masked brass know that it was my work, tuning the neural control interface that was instrumental in controlling the arthropod. I guess Paulson is being forced to retire. Good riddance, Paulson. Yes, nice knowing you. Jeez, there's a lot of things to read in this game. And we are close to half an hour right now, so I guess I'm gonna end this episode here. This is gonna be a two-parter, this against the pirates fight, I guess. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheerio!